In today's video, I'm going to be starting a new series. We're going to be trying to go from tomato all the way up to a witchleaf. So this is going to be an interesting video. I'm going to try to avoid donations as much as I possibly can, but I am doing this on my main account. The way I'm going to do that is I'm not going to take like crazy overpays, especially if I know they're donating. Obviously, starting with a tomato, I'm going to need a donation to start. We're going to try and see what we can get in today's part, and let's just get right into it. Trading tomato. This guy wants a tomato. I feel kind of bad because like I am doing this on my main account, but I wonder what he's gonna give me for a tomato. Oh, whoa, he's doing too much. He's doing too much. That's too much, bro. All right, we're doing our first trade. This is a donation we got from Ugly Duck. That's W Ugly Duck. Obviously this was a donation, and a huge shout out to Ugly Duck. I feel kind of bad because this might not be necessarily realistic, but we got our first trade. And if we take a look on the official website, I got 845 value now. This is how I'm going to be tracking the units that I currently have and seeing what I can trade. But let's just get into the next trade. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to look in global trading and see if anyone wants a Rafflesia, because that's the highest value unit that I currently have right now. This guy wants a Rafflesia for an Infernal Bloom, which I think I'm going to do. I'm losing like 50 value, but the Infernal Bloom has higher demand. And I also don't think that Rafflesia actually has 600 value. Repair worker? Bro, you advertised an Infernal Bloom. A Zapseed? Fisherman? Fisherman has 3 value? Oh, save me. Rafflesia. Watering can. Oh, I'm doing this trade. I'm doing TS trade. Let's go. Second trade down. Alright, so from that we gained 600 value, and now I have a watering can, which is a lot easier to trade away. Now I think I could probably look in here and find an overpay for watering can. Oh, this guy wants a watering can. Let's see what he offers for a watering can. A watering can. Kaboom! Kaboom's valued at 400. I'm not folding, buddy. I'm gonna trade every single person and putting a watering can. Watering can, we only find overpays. Watering, where is the watering can? Gosh, it was hard to find watering can. What would be like a decent overpay? Watering can's 1.2k value. I want a Frank. Frank would be really good to trade. Let me just try and trade everything that I have for Frank. Frank Sinatra. I can't find Frank. Oh gosh. Where's Frank? There he is. Gosh. Trading is so difficult. How am I supposed to find overpays? Like, I think the first 2 trades were honestly just people just being nice to me. I think it's over already. Let me keep putting in like a watering can and see what people offer. Oh, he wants the whole... Wait. Where's my banana? Banana. And then... What the? Potato? And then... I can't even find it. This... And then range leaf. And then one equipped. And then Yes! We made it! Wait, that advertisement actually worked, guys. That was really good. Wait, how much value did I just gain? So I basically lost everything. I have the Electroleaf still, so now I have 1.6k value, so I did gain some right there. All right, now that I have a Frank though, I feel like I could definitely find something even higher, if I'm being honest. Let me see, like, let me look for something that's like a little bit of an overpay, even from a Frank. I need to find something that has really good demand. Let me look on the website real quick and see. A regen flower. I would do it for regen flower. People overpay for regen flower. Let me just filter real quick and see. I also think that regen's worth more than what it says it is. A beamstock. This guy's donating to me. Wait, is that W donation? You know, I'm taking it. I don't care. I need to get this faster. Who was that? It was this guy. With that very lovely donation, I have 2,500 total value. Isn't too bad. Nobody in the planet wants a beanstalk. I'm gonna keep it real with you. A blue... 11 hours ago. He's probably not gonna do it. He wanted the bean. Oh, Angel Zero Sh. Where's Angel Zero Sh? Give you beaner. I'll give you beaner. Boom Nova. Yes. Yes. Why would he decline? He advertised that. I swear that's what he advertised. Oh my gosh. Rocket root. What's the value of a rocket root? Rocket root has way higher value. Give me this. Little Donnie. Do you have a rocket root still? He doesn't have one in his inventory. I'm scared. Now he wants to trade his beanstalk. Okay. Alright, let's see. Put in a frank. I did advertise for regen flower, so oh, accept. Okay, W. So we actually did lose some value here, but regen flower has higher demand, and I actually think it's worth more. Alright, so now the main 2 units that I have that are actually worth something is regen flower and beanstalk. I think that gives me a total value of 2.4k. Why is ghost room actually worth 1.6k? Alright. Where's my regen? Give me a ghost room, I think. Alright. I think that's good. I'm getting like 100 value. Similar demand and value. Yo, hello? I think this is a good trade for me. Oh, he's about to take something out, isn't he? Okay, wait. I will still do that. I don't know. Is this a good trade? I feel like the stuff I'm going into has lower demand, but at least I'm getting more units. I don't know why he had to add 4 fishermen though. That's just like, I don't know if that was a bad trade. Wait, let me see what I have now. All right, so now I have 3.3k value. I think that's good. You know, I'm going up in value slightly, ever so slightly. All right, I found someone that I think is willing to trade their shuffle cap. I'm offering around 2,000 value. Accept, please accept. Please accept. Well, shuffle cap is slowly dropping. I saw people trading it for like a lot less earlier. All right, he accepted. Let's go. In the shuffle cap. I think that was a W trade. All right, so now this is what my inventories look like. I have 4.3k value, and then I think what I'm gonna do from here is just look for an overpay for shuffle cap. Try and get one. Nobody wants a shuffle cap. They just want to trade a shuffle cap. Mango cluster. Value of mango cluster. 4.9. I'll just offer everything that I have. Black Sea and then raw shade. Please, bro. A night spire. Wait, what? He's accepting? Why did he add? He just added to add. All right, guys. So looking at my value now, I currently have 5.5k. I have a mango and I have a night spire, which is pretty good. I've traded everything that I had away. I also forgot I had a pesticider earlier, but that's only 5 value, so I really don't care about it too much. Yeah, that's pretty good so far. Let's keep it going. I really want to get a transfiguration flower before I end this video. I don't know if I'll be able to do it. Since I have a mango and a night spear, it'll be kind of close. I'm willing to trade my mango for an overpay. Anyone offer it? Oh, mango's 4.9k value. Lend me a bell. What are we yapping about, buddy? Let's see if anyone's doing an overpay for mango. You know what? I'll do that. Wait, let me look. They update the values actually. Bell is the same, right? Shoot, I actually want to get a bell now. This bell just went up higher in value, but it was so recent that people might not know about it. And then they look like they're the same value. No way. Yes. He doesn't know. W. All right, so let's take a look at my value. Wait, it still says that Bell is 5k value, but Bell is 5.5k value, so this puts it at 6.1k overall. That's pretty good. I think with 6.1k I should be able to get a transfiguration flower, which would be very nice. Oh, night spire. Where's pesticider? Oh yeah, W trade. Come on, man, please. Declined. All right, I think this guy might be willing to do it. A night spire. Where's Warbell? Warbell. Pesticider. Please put it in. Please put it in. Yes. Accept. W. Let's go. I mean, that's like pretty much equal value, but I think the transfig is worth more. After doing that trade, I have officially gotten rid of every unit that I got in today's trade, and I have ended up with a transfiguration flower, which is currently valued at 6.1k. This website is just not updated yet. I'm very happy with having this unit. If you take a look back at the trades I did today, Ugly Duck gave me a very nice donation. Silly Cheese Gave me like a 600 value overpay. I'd like to say this is a donation. Very generous for sure. In my next trade, I did the watering can and a whole bunch of the small ads I got from Ugly Duck for a franken sprout, and this was a normal trade. I am happy with it though. I feel like this was a W trade for me for sure. Although people were willing to do it really quickly, which was kind of surprising to me. I also got a donation from this guy, which I really appreciated. 900 value is just really nice, helping me to get started even more. This trade was decent. Franken sprout for a regen flower. Regen flower is worth less, but the demand is higher, which is the main reason why I wanted to do this trade. I still feel like it was good to do it. I did a regen flower for a ghost room, which is just an extra 100 value. It wasn't too bad. I think that was actually a W trade because I got more out of the ghost room. Next trade, I did ghost room for frost shade, galaxiflora, fisherman, and toxibud. Now these units weren't really worth a lot, but since there were so many of them, it ended up being more value than the ghost room by a lot. And then restless gardener, I did electroleaf, beanstalk, fisherman, toxibud for shuffle cap, which was also a W trade. This trade was definitely a W for me. I did shuffle cap, frost shade, and galaxiflora for mango and a night spire. I did the mango for the warbell. Another W trade. I don't think people really knew that festive warbell is worth 5.4k. The last trade that I did was a festive warbell, a pesticider from the beginning, and a night spire for a transfiguration flower, which is pretty much an equal trade, but in the future I think transfiguration flower is going to be worth a lot more. But yeah, that's going to be it for the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know if I did some good trades, and I will see you in the next one.